Here we go again, sports fans. It's series time. I'm Ernie Harwell, bringing you Oakland Athletics Baseball. Glad to have you with us for Big League Baseball here on 66 WAPBA. Today we're coming to you from Oakland, where the hometown Athletics will host on their own turf.
This is the championship series, game number 4 in this 7-game series. The rest of the season is a few outs for these two teams, bitter in loss, sweet in glory. Right now, they're down 1 wins and 2 losses.
The Athletics take the field here in the first. Nelson has set his opening slate. McGuire at first base. Gallego at second. Weiss the shortstop. Lansford at third. The outfield consists of Henderson in left field, Henderson in center field, and Jose over in right. Steinbach is behind the plate. At DH, Canseco. He bats fourth. And the Oakland mound artist, Moore, who comes from the right side for Moore, his first appearance in the series. He will be facing Blue Jay starter, left-hander Wells. So settle in. This is a championship game. Fernandez to lead it off for the Blue Jays. At the plate in the series, Fernandez has managed 2 hits in 12 at-bats. He's walked once. He's stolen 1 base. Fernandez steps in. Pitcher Moore set to go. He lets it go. Grounded to third. The throw to first. And he's out. 1 away. One gone. Nobody on for Toronto. Next up, Felix. In the series, Felix is now 1 for 12. He's walked once. Moore is ready to fire it in. Moore to the wind. Swung on, blooped toward second. Gallego back, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Two outs. McGriff up. In the series, McGriff is now 6 for 12. 3 homers and 3 ribbies. He's walked once.
He's been on a run. He's hammered together a 3-game hit streak.
McGriff settles himself in the box. Moore will go to work on him. Moore
Winds up.
1 hop to second, over to first for the final out. So the Blue Jays go quietly. Blue Jays nothing. Athletics coming up. The Blue Jays take the field here in the first. Manager Conley sends out his squad this way. McGriff at first base. Lee at second. Fernandez the shortstop. Gruber at third. And the outfield. In left is Bell. And center Wilson. And over in right, Felix. Borders is behind the plate. At DH, Olerud. He bats 6th. And on the mound for the Blue Jays, the left-hander Wells. For Wells, his first appearance in the series. A control pitcher. Weiss will get it started for the Athletics. The switchy goes to the third base side of the plate. So far in the series, Weiss has managed 3 hits in 13 at-bats. He's walked once. Batter set. Wells will go to work on him. The pitch is on the way. Hit hard to Fernandez. He takes a high hop, throws quickly to first, and he's out on a close play. Notched one. Now Jose to face Wells. The switch hitter will bat right-handed here. So far in the series, Jose has managed 6 hits in 13 at-bats. 1 homer.
He's been on a run. He's linked up 3 games in a row with a hit.
Felix is having a terrific series. Wells looking home. The pitch. Jose pops it up behind the plate. Borders moves under it and hauls it in. 2 away. Here comes Henderson to take his cuts. So far in the series, Henderson is now 4 for 12. He's walked once. Ricky has 3 steals in 3 tries.
Showing the pitchers no mercy. He's hammered together a 3-game hit streak.
The slugger stands in. Borders sets up. He lets it go. Down and in, and just out of the strike zone. Wells thought it was in there, but Henderson draws a walk. Runner on first, 2 outs. Canseco walks up. So far in the series, Canseco has managed 2 hits in 10 at-bats. He's walked twice. The slugger stands in. Wells gets set to pitch. Here's a pitch. Swung on, strike. And Henderson takes off to second. Borders strong arms it down there. The slide going to be close, and this race goes to Henderson. That's his 4th steal of the series. So Canseco will get back in there. Borders crouched down now. Henderson trying to look casual as he edges toward third. He brings it home. Taken. Strike 3. He's gone. That's 3 away. For the Athletics, nothing across. 1 left, no score. We head for the top of the 2nd inning. For Toronto, it'll be Gruber, Borders, and Olerud. Here's Gruber to lead it off. In the series, Gruber has managed 2 hits in 11 at-bats. Kelly has 1 homer, 2 ribbies. He's walked twice. Batter set. Right-handed Moore goes to the set position. The pitch comes in. Misses the strike zone. Gruber ambles to first. Now at bat, Borders. So far in the series, Borders is now 1 for 13. Swift-footed Gruber at first. Batter set. Moore prepared to work. And the pitch. Grounded deep toward the hole. Lansford just reaches it, and he won't get off the throw. Borders rounds first and holds. Infield hit for Borders. For Borders, his 2nd hit of the series. 2 on, 1st and 2nd. No outs. Olerud now walks out to bat. Olerud with 1 RBI in the series. Moore put on the rubber. Right-hander Moore ready. The runners take their lead. The offering to Olerud. Pop foul behind third. Weiss is over. Waves off Lansford and brings it in. And the runners hold. Next up, Wilson for Toronto. Gruber on second. Borders on first. 1 gone. 1 run batted in the series. Wilson stands in. Moore climbs the mound, checks the runners. The runners take their lead. Slow chopper toward Weiss. He charges it, scoops it. No play at second. Goes to first for the out, and the runners advance. 2 on the top of the second inning. The next Blue Jay batter is Bell. 1 run batted in the series. Moore on the rubber. He delivers. It's roped hard to right. Jose got a late jump. He's back. Reaches over his shoulder. Makes the falling catch. He's up quickly. And the side is retired. That'll do it for Toronto. No runs on 1 hit. 2 men left on base. A good chance goes by the board. No score. The bottom of the second inning coming up. The Athletics will have McGuire, Henderson, and Lansford here in the second. McGuire will lead it off. At the plate in the series, McGuire is now 1'9". He's walked 3 times. Batter set. Wells prepared to work. Wells brings it home. Swung on, grounded to Gruber at third. Throws quickly. Out by a step. 1 away. Henderson is now up. So far in the series, Henderson has managed 3 hits in 12 at-bats. Batter set. Borders set. Here he comes. It's hop to the right side. McGriff fields it on the big bounce. He will flip the Wells, and Henderson is retired. Lansford will bat next for Oakland, a right-sider. At the plate in the series, Lansford is now 2'12". Lansford steps in. Left-hander Wells ready. Here he comes. Lansford dribbles one to the left of the mound. Wells can't reach it. Fernandez charges in, grabs it, and throws in one motion, and nips Lansford at first for the final out. Wells sets them down in order. Toronto due up. For Toronto, it'll be Lee, Fernandez, and Felix. Here's Lee to start it off. He'll bat from the left this time. So far in the series, Lee is now 1'8". He's walked once. Moore ready. Moore winds and fires. He swings, but he held up. Nope, he went too far. Manuel is down on strike. 1 down. One away. Next up, Fernandez. He's their leadoff hitter. Moore looking home. Moore over the offering. Fernandez dribbles it to a third. Lansford will have to hurry. The snap throw to first. In time to retire Fernandez. And that's the second out. Felix, bat in hand. Moore focuses in on the target. To the plate. Off-balance swing. Missed. Side retired. So the Blue Jays go quietly. Still a scoreless tie. We head for the bottom of the third inning. The Athletics will have Steinbach, Gallego, and Weiss here in the third. Here's Steinbach to lead it off. So far in the series, Steinbach is now 4'10". Terry has 1 homer. Now Wells ready. He cranks and fires. Steinbach wraps it to the right side. Lee ranges to his left. The quick peg to first, and Steinbach is retired. 1 away. The next Athletics batter is Gallego, right-hander. None on, 1 down. So far in the series, Gallego has managed 2 hits in 11 at-bats. He's walked once. Wells prepared to work. The pitch. Swung on, chopping ground ball up the middle. Fernandez is over, stabs for it. And he's got it. Fires to first. In time. And that's out number 2. Now at bat, Weiss. Weiss steadies his bat. Borders sets up. The pitch is on the way. Line drive to third. Hits over his head. And Weiss is on with a single for Oakland. The first hit in this game for Weiss, his 4th hit of the series. 2 away, 3rd inning, 1 on. The next Athletics batter is Jose against Wells. He'll bat right. Felix steps up. Pitcher Wells set to go. Now he comes home with it. Hit to dead left field. Should be routine. Bell is under it, and he pulls it in, and the side is retired. The line for the Athletics. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. Still no score. The Blue Jays will get a try at the top of the 4th inning. Oakland will now face the heart of the Blue Jays lineup. McGriff, Gruber, and Borders coming up. McGriff to lead it off for the Blue Jays. Batter waits. Moore gets set to work on him. The pitch. Cut on, and it's lined to center field. Base hit. Henderson's in, and it skips by him. He's after it. And McGriff is into second standing. Score that a double. Jose came over quickly to back him up. For McGriff, his 3rd double of the series. For McGriff, his 7th hit of the series. 1 on. Gruber will bat next for Toronto. A right-sider. Moore, foot on the rubber, checks McGriff at second. Moore brings it home. And Gruber is caught looking. 1 down. For Toronto, 1 out, 1 on, scoreless tie. Borders will bat next for Toronto. McGriff at second. Borders waiting, bat stirring slightly. Moore is on the slab. Moore will go to work on him. He comes home. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Moore slipped 1 by him, and Borders is enraged. He doesn't like that called strike, but he'll have to live with it. A pair of strikeouts for Moore here in the 4th. 2 away. Two outs. 4th inning, 1 on. It's now Olerud, the bat, the DH. Olerud waiting. Moore looking in at the target. Moore fires it in. Another wide one, ball 4. And Olerud heads down to first, setting up the force. Here's Wilson batting 7th. 2 on, 1st and 2nd. 2 away. Mookie has 1 RBI in the series. Wilson waits. Moore sets up on the rubber again. Checks the runners. Moore kicks and delivers. Wilson slaps 1 to the right side. McGuire moves for it, and he spears it. Races to the bag. In time for the out. Blue Jays go down. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 1 hit. They leave 2. They waste the runners. So it's still zip-zip after 3.5. Toronto will now face the heart of the Athletics lineup. Henderson, Canseco, and McGuire coming up. Okay, to get it going for the Athletics here, Henderson. Left-hander Wells, ready. The pitch. Swung on, big K. And Henderson is retired. 1 away. Canseco coming up. Wells looking home. He lets one go. Taken for a strike. Canseco goes down looking. He stood there like the house by the side of the road and watched it go by. 2 gone. Two outs. We have McGuire coming up to hit. Batter facing Wells. Left-handed Wells goes to the set position. Wells to the wind. Hot smash to third. Gruber gets his glove on it. Now the long throw. McGriff scoops it on one hop, and McGuire is retired. Nice play on both sides of the infield for the final out. So the Athletics go in order. 4 in the books here in Oakland. Still scoreless. Blue Jay due to bat. Bell, Lee, and Fernandez due up for Toronto. Here's Bell to start it off. George 0 for 1. Moore prepared to work. Moore over the offering. Swung on, smashed toward the gap in right center. Henderson is racing back. Hits over his head, off the wall. He's chasing it down. Bell hits second on the full steam, and he puts on the brakes. The coach is holding him up. Double for Bell, and that puts the go-ahead run in scoring position. For Bell, his second double of the series. For Bell, his 4th hit of the series. The Blue Jays have no outs. Bell down at second. Lee gets set to face Moore. The switch hitting Manuel will bat left here. Lee 0 for 1. Moore on the rubber. Pitcher Moore set to go. Body rigid. Moore cranks it up. Lee hits a frozen rope. Straightaway center. Right there is Henderson, and he gloves it for the putout. Bell held up, and now he tags, but they'll hold him there as the ball is fired back in. Fernandez, the hit for Toronto. 1 out, 1 on. Tony 0 for 2. Average speed at second. The go-ahead run. Moore is on the slab. Checks Bell at second. He comes home. And Fernandez is caught looking. 2 down. We have Felix to bat for the Blue Jays. The switch hitter will be a lefty against Moore. Bell on at second, 2 away. Junior has done nothing in 2 trips. Moore put on the rubber. Checks Bell at second. He brings it in. It's back to him at the mound. He takes a high hop. It handcuffed him. Throws quickly to first, and that retires the side. For the Blue Jays, no runs on 1 hit. Still no score here after 4 1/2. Henderson, Lansford, and Steinbach to bat next. Leading off, Henderson. Henderson made an out in his first at bat. Borders ready to receive. Wells brings it home. A little tapper up the line. McGriff charges, scoops it, and tags Henderson. Notched 1. Lansford is up next. Lansford 0 for 1. In the box now. Pitcher Wells set to go. He brings it in. Wells misses again. Lansford trots down to first for the walk. That was Lansford's first walk of the series. Now at bat, Steinbach. Terry 0 for 1. Good speed at first. Wells climbs the mound. His mitt steady. Now glances at Lansford. Wells comes to the plate. And he misses. Ball 1. Steinbach ready to take on Wells again. Wells on the rubber. Wells takes the sign from Borders. Borders set. The pitch comes in. Cut on and missed. Steinbach goes down swinging. 2 down. Gallego is up next. Mike 0 for 1. Wells poised. Lansford takes his lead. The pitch from Wells. Gallego lifts a lazy pop fly. Gruber drips back into left and brings it down. That'll do it for Oakland. Nothing across. 1 left. Still no score here after 5. The Blue Jays now send up the heart of their order to face Moore, McGriff, Gruber, and Borders. McGriff leading it off. Fred has a hit and 2 at-bats. McGriff takes his stance. Right-handed Moore goes to the set position. He delivers. Swing and a miss, and McGriff is out. 1 down. Right-handed batter Gruber steps up to face Moore. Gruber walked and made out once. Catcher Steinbach sets his target. Moore now. Gruber bruises it, heading for the gap in left center. But Henderson flags it down on the first bounce, and Gruber decides not to stretch it. He hugs first with a single. The go-ahead run has reached for Gruber, his 3rd hit of the series. 1 out, 6th inning, 1 on. Borders up the bat. Pat is 1 for 2. Gruber at first has wheeled. Moore is on the slab. Moore set. A little glistening on his upper lip. Space on the right. Gruber leading off. Now Moore comes home with it. Borders lines 1 deep to right. Jose racing back. He has it. 2 gone. Gruber is tagging, but they'll hold him there. Now at bat, Olerud. Olerud is 0 for 1 with a walk. Steinbach sets up. The delivery from Moore. Taken, strike 3. He's gone. 3 down. The line for the Blue Jays. No runs on 1 hit. They leave 1. They couldn't get the runner past first, so it's still zip-zip after 5.5. Top of the order here for Oakland in the 6th. Weiss, Jose, and Henderson. Here's Weiss to start it off. Walt, 1 for 2. Wells looking in. The delivery from Wells. Wells loses him, and he trots down to first. Next to bat for Oakland is Jose. Weiss on at first. No outs. Jose has done nothing in 2 trips. Good speed at first. If he scores, the Athletics take the lead. Wells sets up on the rubber again. Left-hander Wells ready. To the plate. Taken, and Weiss takes off. Borders turns it around fast. Safe! Borders got rid of that ball in a hurry. Weiss stole it on Wells. That's his first steal of the series. Toward Oakland, their 2nd stolen base in this game. And that puts the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jose stands in again. Wells sets up on the rubber again. Wells poised. Wells spins and fakes the pickoff to second. Weiss hits the dirt. He'll have to brush off a bit. Wells is back on the rubber. Wells deals. High and tight. The ump says ball 4. And Felix will get down to first. Wells is upset with himself. His control has deserted him for the moment, and that sets up the double play. That was Jose's first walk of the series. Nobody out. Sixth inning, 2 on. Henderson walks up. Henderson is slugging .462 in the series. Henderson looking for his first RBI in the series. Wells sets up on the rubber again. The ball is hidden in his mitt. Checks Weiss at second. The runners take their lead. Wells cranks it up on the ground to deep short. Fernandez can't get there. It's through for a base hit. Bell running in, still coming. Weiss is around third. Jose is around second. They're waving Weiss in. Here comes the throw home. Jose is going for third on the throw. And Henderson is headed for second. Here's a play at the plate, and he's safe ahead of the throw. And there's a play at second. The throw, and he's safe easily. So the single drives in one big run, and the Athletics break the tie and now lead 1-0. Sixth inning for Henderson. His hit of the series. That's Henderson's first ribby of the series. Here's the right-handed Canseco to take his swing. The Athletics have no out, 2 on, first base is open. He does have some holes in his swing. Wells inspects the ball. Canseco at the plate. Wait. Wells sets up on the rubber again. Blue Jay playing for the out at first. Jose takes his lead at third. He lets it go. Swung on. Hit deep to left field. Could be trouble. Bell is racing back. It's gone. He got all of that one. So Canseco has his first homer of the series. The Athletics add 3 more runs, and the Athletics now lead 4-0 for Canseco. His third hit of the series. 4 ribbies now for Canseco. McGuire's up. McGuire gets in there. Catcher ready. Wells over the offering. Upstairs with a fast one. McGuire doesn't offer. And Wells gets the call. He's out on strikes. 1 away. Here comes Henderson to take his cuts. Dave steps up. Wells ready. He comes home. A little tapper up the line. McGriff charges, scoops it, and tags Henderson. 2 away. Here comes Lansford to take his cuts. Pitcher Wells set to go. Wells winds up. High fly left center. Wilson is on his horse. He'll get there, and does. 3 down. The half for the Athletics. 4 runs, 2 hits, no errors. They have sprung into the lead. The score now stands 4-0. Blue Jay trail. Moore will now face the bottom of the Blue Jay lineup. Wilson, Bell, and Lee coming up. Wilson leading off the 7th. Moore looking home. Moore brings it. Batted hard on the ground toward right. Diving stop by Gallego. Throws. And he makes the play to first. And there's 1 away. Bell, bat in hand. The hitter stands in. Moore prepares to come home. The pitch. Cut on. High pop down the line to right. Jose races over. McGuire races back. Jose slides right into McGuire and makes the catch. An ice cream cone for out number 2. Lee is now up. Right-hander Moore ready. Moore fires it in. Swung on, hit to Henderson in deep left. He's back. Plenty of room. Takes a couple of steps to his left and brings it in.
3 down. So the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3.
Athletics
Up 4-0. Okay, all you Blue Jay fans listening at home, on your feet. Take a break for the 7th inning stretch.
Take me up to the ball game. Take me up to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back while it roots. Root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. Well, it's 1, 2, 3 strike you out at the old ball game. Play on.
Steinbach, Gallego, and Weiss due up for Oakland. Steinbach leading it off. Borders sets up. He wheels and deals. Called strike. Strike 1. Steinbach back in the box. Borders crouched down now. The pitch. Line drive base hit to right. Felix fields it and throws it to second. A clean single from Steinbach. For Steinbach, his hit of the series. Gallego is now up. Gallego is 0 for 2. Gallego ready. Borders sets up. Here's the delivery. Paints the black. Strike 3 call. 1 down. Now coming up, Weiss. Well, 1 for 2 with a walk. Stole a base. And he scored once. Borders sets up. The pitch. Ooh! Weiss flails the air, but fails to make contact with the ball. He heads back to the bench. 2 gone. Jose walking up the bat. The batter stands in. Wells gets set to pitch. Steinbach takes his lead. Here he comes, just over the knees. The plate up, thumbs him out. That's 3 away. That'll do it for Oakland. No runs on 1 hit. They leave 1 at the 7th. It's still 4-zip.
Athletics.
Toronto now will send out the top of the order. Fernandez, Felix, and McGriff. Fernandez leading it off. Steinbach set. The offering from Moore. Pulled hard down the line. Fair ball. Jose is racing for it into the corner. Fernandez is around second. He's going for third. Gallegos relay. Not in time. Safe at third. Triple for Fernandez. For Fernandez, his third hit of the series. For Fernandez, his first triple of the series. For Toronto, Fernandez on third. No one out. Toronto now sends Felix to bat. Moore comes set. Infield deep. The delivery. It's a high fly to right. Jose was giving him room. He's running back. And brings it in. Fernandez tags. They're waving him home. Here comes the throw. And he's safe easily. Felix picks up a sac fly and an RBI. The Blue Jays are on the board. Score 4-1. 2 ribbies now for Felix. 1 out, 8th inning. McGriff up. McGriff has been up 3 times with 1 hit. Fred is having a terrific series. 1 run won't do it for the Blue Jays. Moore poised. Moore comes to the plate. McGriff shatters his bat, and the ball rolls toward Lansford. He guns it to first and nails McGriff by a step. That's 2.
Gruber will bat next for Toronto. Gruber 1 for 2 with a walk. Next up, Borders and Olerud. Steinbach crouched down now. Now Moore pitches. Hit hard to Weiss. He takes a high hop. Throws quickly to first. And he's out on a close play. Blue Jays go down. The line for the Blue Jays. 1 run on 1 hit. They score, but still trail by 3. The score now stands 4-1. Blue Jays trail. And they'll try to hold them until the 9th. The Athletics now send up the heart of their order to face Wells, the 3-4-5 hitters. Henderson, Canseco, and McGuire. All right. Here's Henderson to lead it off. Pitcher Wells eyeing Henderson. Now he's ready. Wells comes home. A bouncer back of second. Fielded by Lee. He throws in time. 1 down. Here's the right-handed Canseco to take his swings. The slugger stands in. Pitcher Wells set to go. Now Wells pitches. Swung on, lined a shot to center. Wilson runs straight back. He got a quick start. Turns and reaches and brings it down. Mookie made that look easy. 2 gone. 2 gone, 8th inning. Oakland now sends McGuire to bat from the right. Pitcher Wells set to go. The pitch. Check swing. Ball 4. And he trots down to first. And that's the 5th walk issued by Wells. Right-handed batter Henderson now walks out to bat for Oakland. McGuire on first. 2 outs. Wells looking home. Wells cranks it up. Breaking ball high and inside. Ball 1. So Henderson steps back in. Borders set. The runner's going. He brings it home. 2-hopper to first baseman. McGriff waves off Wells. Steps on the bag for the 3rd out. For the Athletics, nothing across. After 8, it's still 4-1 Athletics. For Toronto, here in the 9th, Borders, Olerud, and Wilson. Borders to lead it off for the Blue Jays. That's right. Pat waits. Steinbach set. Here's a pitch from Moore. A little roller to the right side. Gallego pounces on it. The quick toss to McGuire. And he nails Borders by a step. 1 down. One down, 9th inning. Toronto now sends Olerud to bat, hitting from the left side. Moore gets set to work on him. Here's a pitch. Hit hard to Weiss. He takes a high hop, throws quickly to first, and he's out on a close play. 2 down. Two away. The next Blue Jay batter is Wilson. The switch hitter will bat left-handed. Wilson 0 for 3. Bell waits on deck. Lee behind him. Right-hander Moore ready. Moore comes to the plate. Wilson belts one to right center. Base hit. Wilson takes a big turn. He's going for 2. Here's Jose's throw. Then he gets him. Wilson is out at second trying to stretch it, and that does it. Go to town Athletics. They give the Blue Jays a base running lesson, and the aggressive base running does not pay off. The Athletics have won it.
Game 4 goes to the
Athletics, spurred on by the disciplined leadership of Nelson. A big series game. Moore has a beautiful six-hitter. He went the full route. Here's the line for the Athletics. 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They lead 5 for the Blue Jays. A run on 6 hits, no errors. And they lead 6. Moore gets the win, his first. His record now 1-0. Wells takes the loss, his first. His record now 0-1.
So the
Athletics
gain a step in this 7-game series. They now stand at 2-2. In the next game, they'll go after the
Blue Jays
again. In this 7-game series, they now stand at
Oakland
with 2 wins.
Toronto 2. That's it for this time. Until next time, Ernie Harwell and WAPBA leaving you from Oakland. Final score: Oakland Athletics 4, Toronto Blue Jays 1.